Supermarket giants are facing a grilling this week as the bosses of Woolworths and Coles testify in front of the consumer watchdog. Last week's hearings revealed major concerns that the chains are profiting at the expense of farmers. The probe comes amid rising political pressure on the federal government to deal with food inflation. Supermarket retail expert Lisa Asher joins us now. Great to have you with us. So what are we expecting to learn from these hearings as they continue?
Yes, so yesterday we had Woolworths in their first of 2 days. We've got Coles later this week. It's where the regulator will go through the evidence collected to date and what has been submitted by Woolworths and Coles to gather further evidence before they make their final report early next year. So they've brought in insights from some of the other evidence that's been given, of which some of that is interesting and others perhaps not so much. But it's certainly not as entertaining to watch as the Senate inquiry, I can assure you.
Right. What about, you mentioned that Friday might be the day of most interest. Why is that?
Well, Friday will be the last day where Coles closes off. So at the moment we're day 1 of 2 for Woolworths and we have yet to hear from Coles. So what we saw in the Senate inquiry was Woolworths didn't engage as much as Coles did in terms of the line of questioning. We saw Aldi and Metcash really lean into those lines of questioning last week. But yesterday we did not see... we spent a lot of time coming to shared meaning on particular terms that were easy for other retailers to align to, but not so much for Woolworths.
At the end of all of this, just very quickly, Lisa, and the recommendations obviously that will come later, are grocery prices going to go down?
I hope they will. I think the level of scrutiny that we've had on the industry has certainly helped, but we need to continue to highlight what isn't working, and particularly for shoppers and households, and then vote with your feet if you do not like it. And as we've been made aware from Choice, you can have more affordable options from Aldi.
That's right. And stay savvy.
Yes.
Thanks for coming in. Appreciate
Thanks so much.
Here's mine.